Oh, I see. This is why we are not being heard. Now do you hear us? Here we go. Okay. Now, that's what we have to do is we have to do this. Actually turn things on. Can you hear us now? Okay, we're turning ourselves up. Over here, over here, over here, over here. We're still doing a sound check. It's coming. It's coming. Here it goes. This is boop, boop, boop. How is that now? Can you hear us now? I know you guys out there in real life can hear us, but I don't think they can hear us in Cyberland, so we're still doing a test. Liz says it's way too quiet, but is there... Oh, good. Craig can hear us. Here we go. I come here to tell you people I'm ragged but right. I'm a thief and a rounder. I get drunk every night. Have a porterhouse steak 3 times a day for my board. It's more than any loafer in this town can afford. Big electric fan keep me cool while I sleep. Pretty little girls hang around at my feet. I'm a rambling gambler. I get drunk every night. I tell you people I'm ragged but right. I live everywhere, I don't have a care. I can ride a freight train just anywhere. If I win or lose, I don't get the blues. I'm a rambling, gambling always. Hopped on a freight train in North Carolina. I rode down to Atlanta and I bought me some shine. I got into a card game for 39 cents. Then I made enough for another man's rent. You may think I'm crazy, but don't get me wrong. I can't run for office while I'm singing this song. I'm a rambling gambler. I get drunk every night. I tell you people I'm ragged but right. I live everywhere, I don't have a care. I can ride a freight train just anywhere. If I win or lose, I don't get the blues. I'm a rambling, gambling always. I live everywhere, I don't have a care. I can ride a freight train just anywhere. If I win or lose, I don't get the blues. I'm a rambling and gambling always. Thank you. Welcome everyone in the real yard and in the fake cyber yard. To Brattleboro, live from Brattleboro. This is Mary Fraser, and Mary Fraser is an awesome person and fiddler and singer, and so we're going to sing a whole bunch of old-time songs for you tonight. Not as much political commentary and self-reflection, instead total mayhem and drunkenness, I guess, probably. And other sort of things. So we're not going to even say the name of the next tune, are we? We're just going to do Let's see. Oh, I do need my guitar, don't I? Key of G, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I have people out here saying that they're making comments that after this they're not going to be able to sleep. Good old Will Mentor. He's like an awesome dance caller. We're not going to be able to sleep either, especially since you have the medication for not sleeping over there.
De-sleep medication.
The de-sleep medication. All right, let's do "Oh Gray Mare," my favorite song that I ever learned from Mary.
It's from an old fiddler named Elmo Newcomer, who was a farmer who never left his farm. So when went and visited him and recorded a bunch of tunes, he played.
I'm going to do a couple little sound adjustments here because, let's see, test. Ooh, oh, I got to see if I'm peaking because people are saying that we're a little distorted out there. How is that? Are we too? Actually, we need feedback from the web. Tell us now if we are loud enough because I just turned everything down but turned other things up. So how is it now? We'll do another one. Actually, we're gonna do a fiddle tune. So pick up the mandolin. New money. Okay. There's distortion and mid-range on my vocal. Well, let's do something about that. Da 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 da. We'll see how it is now. I turned everything down. Okay. New money. Are we in tune? No. Okay. Hello, everyone. It's good to see you. I wish the camera, I wish everyone out there could see my neighbors out here. Because this is like a real concert. I mean, it is a real concert for you two out there, but you really should see what's going on out here. There's like real like lawn chairs and picnics. People booing us, you know, all that stuff. Okay, so after this next number, feel free to chime in out there about what it sounds like, because I did make some adjustments here. All right, ready? I want to shuffle it up.
How about you?
Okay. Thank you. Well, what's now? Oh, we're going to do... So this is like a little bit of a self-indulgent evening for me because I've been so like sort of self-reflective, singing all sorts of other kinds of songs and playing really nice northern fiddle tunes and all that stuff over the last couple of months. And I really just love vaudeville. And so it's just like, I think I was born to be in the Borscht Belt. So this is an old vaudeville song. You know what's really cool is if you blurt out you out there in my yard, if you blurt out what you think I'm going to say in this song, then maybe everyone out there will hear you. And this is a very sarcastic song. I'm not usually a sarcastic person, but. And you're going to have no problem guessing. You've all heard them foolish questions, no doubt you've wondered why. Someone asks you a foolish question and expects a sensible reply. Like you bring your friend a little candy, just a little after tea. Your friend, he looks at you and says, "Is that for
me?"
Foolish question. You hang your head and sigh. No, that was for my mom or dad, or for some other guy. I just wanted to show it to you. Now I'm going to take it away. Wasn't that a foolish question? You hear them every day. That was a foolish question. You hear them every day. Then there's this other guy who's always hanging around your place. He watches you take out your shaving soap and lather up your pretty face as you give that razor a preliminary wave. This guy, he looks at you and he says, "Are you gonna
shave?"
Foolish question. answer is nope. I don't even know how to shave, I just like the taste of soap. I often like to take that stuff and smear it on that way. Wasn't that a foolish question? You hear them every day. That was a foolish question. You hear them every day. I was walking down the street, headed for a swimming pool. I had my swimming goggles, my bathing suit. I was looking pretty cool. I got right up on the diving board and I was about to dive right in. Then some dude from across the way looks at me and says, "Hey you going for a
Swim?
foolish question? Don't be such a fool. I don't even know how to swim. I just live at the bottom of the swimming pool. As a matter of fact, I'm late for lunch. Excuse me, I can't stay. Wasn't that a foolish question? You hear them every day. That was a foolish question. You hear them every day." Ooh. I think we're gonna have to get kind of sad. There we are. Then there's this guy who you'll meet on your way. He'll ask you why you're all dressed up, and this is what you say: "I just came from the funeral of my old brother Ned." Then this guy, he asks you, "Is Ned
Dead?
Foolish question. Ned's not really gone. He thought he'd have the funeral now and he would die later on. He was always so original. He wanted it that way. Wasn't that a foolish question? You hear them every day. That was a foolish question. You hear them every day. Then, of course, there's the elevator guy who forgets to close the door. You know, elevator guys. Yeah, not many elevator guys around these days, right? They like actually have to close the door and all that stuff, I guess that dates the song. You step in and tumble down 37 floors, and as you are lying there, feeling somewhat inert, this guy yells to you, "Are you
Hurt?
Foolish question. Your dying words are no. I was in a lawful hurry and the elevator is just too slow. I often save a lot of time going down that way. Wasn't that a foolish question? You hear them every day. That was a foolish question. You hear them every day." Is the song over? Oh. All right. So we're just gonna continue along by playing like ridiculously happy tunes, right? we're gonna play this tune called the D and F rag. I don't know why, but for some reason it happens to be in the key of D and the key of F. So I guess there's a coincidence there. They call it the D and F rag. But it's two keys. You start it, because I don't remember how to start it. Yeah. Thank you. Hey, so if you're out there in Facebook or YouTube land, you can tip our musicians. That's one of us on stage. You can tip either one of us, or both of us at the same time. You could say this is designated for the fiddler, if you want, or you could just tip us. And that does not go for you out there, because this is complimentary to the neighborhood. But also, if you're out there, please let us know you're there, because I see some comments, but I don't see. If I don't see continuous comments, then I always wonder whether the stream is still happening. If the stream is not happening, then that makes me nervous. So I'm going to check. Or maybe someone just said, it's happening. In the meantime, you got a joke for us, Mary?
What's Harry Potter's favorite way of getting downhill?
Ooh, what's Harry Potter's favorite way of getting downhill?
Walking. J.K. Rowling.
J.K.
Some texting language in there. J.K. is just kidding.
What do you get when you crawl? What do you do? What do you get when you throw a piano down a mine shaft?
Ooh.
A flat minor.
Oh.
All right, we're gonna do a really weird tune, aren't we? Homebrew.
Oh yeah, homebrew
It's not
from
that
Low
weird.
Stokes and the Skillet Liquors.
The Skillet Liquors. Oh my gosh, are you about to play the national anthem? Please,
No.
don't.
Maybe of Zimbabwe.
Yeah!
Well, never been drunk, but about one time, and I think it was on homebrew. If you ever have that brew yourself, you'll know just what it can do. I think I'll go home right now and make me a barrel or two. Kitsch-boo, homebrew, you know what it'll do. Make a brew if it's just what it should be. Done the best, I've done the best, I've done the best I could. Well, come on, boys, let's have a little drink and see what she will do. Get your brew, homebrew, you know what it'll do.
Yahoo! All right, I'm gonna do an old Jimmy Rogers song. When I was a teenager, I used to learn these songs because they're about as far from my character as you could get. I don't know. It's like you're just drawn to that thing that's far away. But this is basically like, old country songs are basically like the gangster rap of the 1920s. So, right? Which explains why my son is into the music that he's into, and it's not old time music. 4 years and years I traveled, drank my wine and gambled. Then one day I thought I'd settle down. I met a sweet little lady, told me that she'd be my baby. We built a cottage in the old hometown. Yodelady, yodelady, yodelady. I can't forget my good old rambling days. Them old freight trains keep calling me always. I may be rough, I may be wild, I may act tough, but that's just my style. No, I can't forget my good old rambling days. Yodelady, yodelady, yodelady. Changed it up, sorry. I guess you know where it's going now. Mary really went with that one there. I wasn't supposed to play exactly that, but she was just sounding like you knew exactly what you were doing. That's exactly what you're supposed to do. Sometimes I see my founder, who knew me when I was around her. He shakes my hand and says, "Boy, have a drink." We go into the pool room, shooting a game, and then soon it's broad daylight, and I ain't had a wink. Yodelay, yodelay, yodelay. I can't forget my good old rambling days. Them old freight trains keep calling me always. I may be rough, I may be wild, I may act up, but it's just my style. No, I can't forget my good old rambling days. Yodelady, yodelady, yodelady.
I knew that
thank
one.
you. What was that?
I knew that one.
Oh, the next one?
No.
Ozark.
Oh yeah. Hope I know this one.
Oh, I think you know this one. Mary, you know this one. Oh, I'm sticking on the guitar. Oh, wait, was this one I was doing? No, I'm not going to do banjo on
Yeah.
this. All right, Ozark. I don't know this one.
It's from the East Texas Serenaders, which is an awesome band. Toured all around the country in the 20s and 30s and recorded some stuff, wrote some stuff, and they're awesome. Mostly rags and waltzes.
Can you tap on that mic? I just want to make sure you're... Oh, yeah, there it is. Okay. Oh, yeah. I know this one. God. Does it get any happier than that? All right. So now it's time for some real freaking sap. I haven't sung this song in like 15 years or something like that. And then we were just like sitting around. I was like, oh, we were talking about sap. And I was like, oh, I remember this song. And this is an old Jimmy Rogers song. But I think he just got it from parlor songs of like the 19-teens or something. And he probably got it off some album. So imagine that my voice is really scratchy on like a 78. Dreaming of you and your eyes of blue, I love you forever, it seems. I've longed for you, dear, and I've wanted you here. You are the girl of my dreams. And though I have met you just now, I'll tell you of my love somehow. If I could but win your heart, little girl, then I would have treasures untold. The kisses you give me in life's sweetest dreams are even more sweeter than gold. I love your sweet face and your dear smiling eyes. How often this story's been told. If I could but win your heart, little girl, then I would have treasures untold. If I could but win your heart, little girl, then I would have treasures untold. The kisses you give me in life's sweetest dreams are even more precious than gold. I love your sweet face and your dear smiling eyes. How often the story's been told. If I could but win your heart, little girl, then I would have treasures untold. Here comes the Jimmy Rogers part. Yo-de-o-lay, 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 yo-de-o-lay. Oh, sap! Oh. I love that stuff, though.
They knew romance 100 years ago. They really knew romance.
They knew romance. They also knew all sorts of horrible things years ago. All right, let's tune the banjo to the key of F.
Yeah.
And this is a song that I bet you all know. Like, if you ever watched It's a Wonderful Life, you know this song. And
if you haven't watched that movie, you should.
Yeah, right. If you haven't watched that movie, then can you give me an F there? Let's. Telling banjo jokes while you're tuning a banjo is just too easy. So I'm not going to do it. Not even one? You've never heard a banjo joke before? Okay, I'll have to tell one then. I think everyone out there probably knows this joke, but what do you call it when you throw a banjo through a garbage can without hitting the rim? Oh no, actually it's the other way around. I messed up the joke. I have messed up the joke. The joke is really, what do you call perfect pitch? It's throwing the banjo into a garbage can without hitting the rim. All right, I'll have to tell another one now that I screwed that one up. How do you know if the stage is level if the banjo player is drooling out of both sides of the mouth? You're laughing like you never heard that one.
Yeah,
Really?
I don't know if I've heard that one.
Are you kidding? You're an
It's really
old-time
good.
musician that never heard that joke before?
I know it now. I'm gonna spread it around.
All right, here we go. Sing along if you know it.
Down the street, Buffalo gal I chanced to meet, and we danced by the light of the moon. Buffalo gals, won't you come out tonight, come out tonight, come out tonight. Buffalo gals, won't you come out tonight and dance by the light of the moon. And her knees kept knocking with the hole in her stocking. Danced with the gal with the hole in her stocking, and we danced by the light of the moon. Buffalo gals, won't you come out tonight, come out tonight, come out tonight. Buffalo gals, won't you come out tonight and dance by the light of the moon. Come out tonight, come out tonight, Buffalo guys, won't you come out tonight and dance by the light of the moon.
Didn't he sing? He was singing it to. They were walking on the sidewalk when they were like teenagers, and
they're singing it together, and she's wearing a nightgown.
That's
or a bathrobe.
A bathrobe.
Yeah.
Right. That's right. Because she got locked out. I can't remember what's that happened there.
Something like that.
The good thing about that movie is they sort of forget about it every year, and then you watch and you go, "Oh yeah." Well, I didn't watch it last year, so maybe that's good. Let's see. Yellow Dog. Let's do it.
Good man and a yellow dog.
All right, here's an old blues tune. Oh, good morning. Right? Is it the key of
good morning?
Is the key of G, right? Okay, we're going to do a Lead Belly song, a fiddle tune with a Lead Belly song.
It's called Good Morning, Yellow Dog.
Good morning, Yellow Dog. All right.
Are you starting with the tune?
Sure.
Cool.
breakfast. There was blues in my bread. Good morning, blues. How do you do? Good morning, blues. Blues, how do you do? I'm doing okay. Oh, how about you? Oh, yeah, Jimmy. Oh, I couldn't sleep last night. I was tossing from side to side. I couldn't sleep last night. I was tossing from side to side. I wasn't worried. I was just dissatisfied. Good morning, blues, blues. How do you do? Good morning, blues. How do you do? I'm doing okay. How about you? Take it one more time.
Good morning, yellow dog.
Good morning, yellow.
Blues.
So we're gonna do. We always end with a. Well, we don't always end with a waltz, but I like to end with a waltz, and then we really end with the theme song of this thing that I do every week, which is a little bit more socially relevant. But before we do that, I just want to say to all you out there, this is on YouTube and Facebook Live. So right now it's up there on YouTube. So if you can't make it, if it's raining, you could actually watch this, and you can watch this every week. And
You'll be on your porch?
well, as long as I have guests, I'm on my porch because not sharing the inside space as much. So for safety reasons, we're doing that no matter what. And then when it gets cold, we'll figure something else out. But for now, this is what we're doing. And so it's called Live from Brattleboro. And also if you go to Facebook, all the shows that I've done like 4 or 5 of them on YouTube and recorded them on Facebook so far. I did them before that, but they're not all on there. The ones that are archived with guests are all on there. So every week you can see you could just check out every hour and watch. It's our own little Brattleboro Prairie Home Companion. So I say Brattleboro is a place you can't throw a stone without hitting an artist. So just calling up friends and playing tunes. And that's kind of what we're doing every week. And it also helps us stay financially afloat. So if you want to keep poor fiddlers from living in their cars, then you can contribute to the fund out there. All right, let's do this really crazy waltz. It's an awesome waltz, and then we'll do a final song.
It's another East Texas Serenaders waltz.
Let me make sure I'm tuned. All this talking and not a lot of tuning. Oh. So next week, I think, I shouldn't say this out loud, but I'm going to say it anyway, because if it's not next week, it's going to be in a couple of weeks. I'm going to probably have Emerald Ray, who's the fiddler. She lives up around, well, a little further north of here right now, and she's an incredible Cape Breton and Scottish fiddler. And she and I are part of a band called the Gaslight Tinkers. And she's got a whole lot of songs too, and she's a really great fiddler. So that's coming up. And we're going to do a final song. So thank you all for coming out tonight. And if you know this song, sing along. If you've been here in the past, sing along. This is about making the most out of our situation. Some good's gotta come out of this. I'm gonna sing it way out loud. Some better times better lay ahead. I'm gonna paint a silver line around that cloud. Could finally be the catalyst to turn a stranger into a friend. Could be the shot heard around the world that prevents the world's fiery end. My guitar, keep playing. Weather must be changing. Oh, maybe it's a sign that we all reflect about how family time's been lacking. Could be the straw to break the camel's back to send the big fat orange man packing. Some good's gotta come out of this. I'm gonna sing it till my vocal cords burn. Some better times better lay ahead. Maybe now we'll give a little sanity a turn. I don't believe in old-fashioned superstition or some almighty decree. Sometimes feeling a little hardship is a gift for you and me. I mean, look at the musicians making the most of it all, singing songs in their underwear. They may be starving, can't feed their kids, but the audiences are still out there. Oh! I said some good's gotta come out of this. I'm gonna sing it loud and clear. Some better times better lay ahead. Let's shift into a slower gear. Maybe we'll open up our eyes real wide. Notice the haves and the have-nots. We're gonna slow down, look around, and take stock in what we got. I mean, less air pollution, more time with the kids, fewer elevator farts. Time for reflection, time for redemption, fewer moving parts. Take it again! One more time, some good's gotta come out of this. I'm gonna sing it way out loud. Some better times better lay ahead. I'm gonna paint a silver lining round that cloud. Thank you, everyone. Thank you out there, everyone. And we'll be back next week. And keep coming back. And if there's good weather here next week, you know where to go. So I am going to sign off here. Goodbye, everyone out there.